What's up, guys? Cody here today with a Zyra game, and this one was very unique. So I'm playing with one of my friends with this in ranked. Okay. Um, and the reason why this game is because I don't have a lot of games under my belt for Zyra yet. To put it in perspective, I'm about level 3 champion mastery rise with Zyra at the moment, and I was level 2 uh when they reworked her, and before then I wasn't even that good with Zyra. Um so let's see. I had about 5, maybe 6 games under, no, about 5 games of the news. No, maybe 6 games, about 6 games under my belt of the new Zyra when I did this in ranked. Um So I was kind of just doing it as fun joke thing. But I'm good in, I'm good at League, so it didn't make much of a difference, and I ended up doing really. Okay, so Zyra's overpowered, and we're gonna see several examples as to why. First example, me and my ADC can take the Grom super easily. I do take a lot of damage though, which is not all that great because Jin really should have tanked an attack for me, but he doesn't, and I always take refillables because I love the how cost efficient they are. So I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna pop a refillable potion and I'll be um. But so why is Zyra so overpowered right now? She's overpowered because of the immense zone control that she has and the damage that she brings. Her plants deal a lot of damage. So much so that it's just, well, ridiculous. Her AP ratios aren't that great, and as a result, what you end up building on Zyra is Magic Pen instead. Um, for the room page you're supposed to go, which I did not go this game because I actually have all the runes needed for it. Supposed to go health seals, and then everything else is supposed to be magic pick. I think I had about, I think I went yeah, I had gone AP Quints and Magic Pen Reds and Magic Pen Blues, or at least some of my glyphs were magic. Um, you're gonna see though, the damage I do is quite good, quite good. And all I have right now is a Frost Fangs, which, it's not too bad. And it's just, ooh, that damage. So pretty much on Zyra, all I'm looking for in lane is to just harass my my Q, my Q plants, because they have very good range, and they also proc Thunderlords really easily. One little trick that you can do on Zyra is you can put down plants while you're casting your abilities, so that way the enemy has less time to react. Because if they see a plant down on the ground, they're not gonna want to go near it because they know, like, oh, Zyra's gonna bully me with that. She can just turn that into whatever. As you see here, I just summoned 3 plants and pretty much half health Bard. Jin gets a root off on Ezreal, and I follow that up with my root. Um, Good combo there by both of us, and it does really well. Jin here is going to try to get a kill with his ult. Doesn't happen, and this game goes on really long, so I'm going to try to speed up some of the parts. But so what you saw, how you see what I'm doing right now, summoning my plants to zone, using my E, and summoning a plant with that when I can. That's pretty much all that's going to be happening during the inning. The other thing that's going to happen is combo when to use your ult, you're gonna want to combo into your E immediately, so that way they get stuck in it. I'm not amazing with that because a lot of times I don't know if my E is actually gonna land on somebody. And so as a result, you're gonna see a lot of people get out of my ult several times. Um, and right there, I was used it to pretty much just kind of zone away the enemy, but I don't really do a great job here. I'm waiting for mana for my root because I did not have enough on it, and I tried to kill Bard, and I was one auto away from killing him. And here's the Swain. So, um, I made a video about Swain. I, hopefully that'll be out by the time I put this video up, or it'll be out at the same time. I made a video about Swain and how Kennen has no counterplay to him. But so as Talon has the ability to at least outplay the Swain to a degree. Where in team fights, he can ignite him and then be able to just completely chunk him. And since it's a mid lane Swain, he's not just gonna be able to do whatever the hell he wants this game. But that's my friend playing Talon mid, and he was like, "Yeah, I literally have no counterplay to this guy." Or like he not necessarily counterplay, but he was like, "I literally can't do anything to this guy." And I try to help him out here just to try to apply pressure, but as you can see, we forced Swain to flash, but Swain's got like almost full health, and Talon's got almost nothing from all of that. I'd love to stay and help, but to go back down bot, try to get this kill on Ezreal. And he doesn't really have, and Ezreal's, Ezreal, he's just gonna E out of everything, and so we're gonna go on with the laning phase. The one thing I don't like about playing Zyra into Bard is that Bard can stun you off of your plants, although if you do keep good positioning, it's not really gonna happen. Before they reworked Zyra, whenever I saw a Zyra support, I was like, okay, time to play Bard. If I was playing support, because I was like, well, Zyra sucks, and I can just play Bard and stun the enemy off of their own plants. And now it's like, well, I can't really do that because he's got a lot of damage now. So, whew. This game is pretty much me carrying because Zyra does do a ton of damage with her plants. You've seen a bit of it in the laning phase, and it only gets better and better and better. The build this game that I'm going for, Eye of the Watchers, Sork Boots, Haunting Guys, then Void Staff, Ryla's, Zonia's, and then making Haunting Guys into Leandries after that. The reason why we don't finish Haunting Guys into Leandries is because it only gives us more AP and a little bit more health, and the extra burn damage doesn't really do much. We prefer the Void Staff instead. We're going for just pretty much straight Magic Pen, and we get I think I had about 40 to 50 Magic Pen game plus the 35% from Void Staff. So really good. Swain is in such a bad position, and we end up killing him, and we lose Talon in the process, though. But I mean, hell, we got Swain. That's all that matters. Actually, this game I don't go my normal build. I switch out. I can't remember if I switch out Zonia's or Rada's. We'll see here soon. But I have to build a Morello's for this Swain. I can literally not have this Swain just do whatever he wants. I need Morello's so that way, because I am doing the most damage. So that way when I hit him, he really doesn't do. But I built a Haunting Guys first, and I'm gonna be building Morello's now. as my next item. But I really need that Grievous Wounds on Swain. I need everybody to have Grievous, the ability to proc Grievous Wounds on Swain. Oriana's not really gonna do it. I asked Jin at this point in time that, like, hey, you need to get an Executioner's Culling for the Swain so that way he doesn't just rampage through our team. He doesn't just rampage through our team when it comes to fights. As you can see, I have Lost Chapter, which I absolutely love Lost Chapter. Anytime I talk about it, it's just positive because I do like how it works. I absolutely crushed Bard there. I'm not gonna go back and replay because, like I said, this is a long game. We're only halfway through it now. But just to show you, I'm 3-1-7. So highest kill participation. So I'm pretty happy. And ooh, I just honestly, Zyra is just overpowered right now. I am starting to spam her in ranked when I'm not in the mood to play top. I do get caught out here. Flash just only a few seconds from getting back up, and I die. So second death, not too big of a deal, but still frustrating. I'm gonna say go up here just because I can. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. My pink ward down at the dragon, not well placed. I could have done a lot better on that. We kill Elise and Oriana wastes her ult, but it's not a big deal. Bard ults us all, but it doesn't mean much. I'm gonna flash. I'm trying to get the Swain here. Doesn't happen because my E is on cooldown, unfortunately. And then Jarvan, I don't know what he was doing, but he was in a bad position and got caught out. So yeah, this is it's not going too bad. We're winning, which is to be expected because I do deal a ton of damage right now. Bard gets away, unfortunately, but what's going to happen instead is well, what would have happened instead would have been that we would have picked up the kill on somebody else. But what happens is our Talon, my friend, gets a little too greedy for Bard and dies. No. Not the best of things that could have happened, but it's whatever. I'm trying to just kind of zone out. I have Morello's at this point of time, but I just kind of just get completely I underestimate where their team was, and I die in the process. Not too happy about that. But it's not the worst thing. Because like I said, Zyra does so much damage. I prefer to take Ignite on her, but I know that I have to take Exhaust just so that way my team doesn't get completely blown up. And as you can see, I walked back in and just kind of die. Well, not die, lose all my health, but might as well have died. One of the reasons why this Swain is not as impactful as he should have been this game is because he decided to build GLP as 800, which is the Ice Hextech item, instead of Rod of Ages. So he was being a big idiot, which helped to secure this win greatly. Because had he built Rod of Ages, this game would have been a lot harder to win. A lot of what makes this game so hard to win though, is just because not just because like they're making a comeback or anything, just because we can't really close out the game. It's really hard because they do have a Swain. And Ezreal's also kind of late game as well, so. And I can only do so much, and the game's just taking a rather long time because of mostly their Swain. Mostly it's their Swain. Swain's overpowered. Please ban him every time you play League of Legends from now on until Riot fixes it, which who knows if they're ever going to. I've already talked about this before, so I'm not going to complain about it much anymore. So right now, in this game, my whole goal is to E somebody or E multiple people if I can and ult. Um, if I need to try to ult everybody, try to ult the entire team. And when I do ult, I want to try to get down my plants so that way they go crazy and deal a lot of damage. I do die in that play, however, we do end up killing everyone, and I think we killed everyone, and then Swain had gotten back up. Um, but yeah. So at this one time, I have my Void Staff, which is really good. Pretty sure I get Ryla's. Um, so I would like Sonya's, but I really do feel like I need the slow to help my team out, so that way Swain isn't just on everybody. I hit Flash somehow. I was trying to hit my ult, I think, and I fat finger my Flash in the process. Which is unfortunate. I still survived though. It wasn't the worst of things that happened. But man, I am not having no, I'm having a fun time, but it's the game is going on for much longer than what it needs to be going on for, and it is because of that Swain, and it's because we just have no counterplay to him. Right now, my team is pushing down mid. I decide that they don't need me, and I am going to split push bot, which is going to attract the attention of two bot lane. And now this leaves us room to apply pressure onto the Elder Dragon, which is important because at this point in time, we have 3 dragons. So if we get Elder Dragon, that's going to be a good amount of damage to help us. I get caught out by Swain's W, and I'm going to die here. But I pretty much take out Swain out of the fight. And our Jhin has a GA, which is good because that means he can't die from Jarvan. And Jarvan is completely caught out from trying to chase the Jhin and just dies. Plain and simple. And so now it's time to go get Baron. Or, not Baron, my fault. Elder Dragon. And I decided, well, my team doesn't need me once again, and I'm going to split push top lane. And now, ooh, my abilities do a ton of damage because you got that 2 damage added on. A lot of that 2 damage. Swain being overpowered takes out almost all of my health with one, or but takes out about 40% of my health with 1E, because that's, you know, completely fair. You know, the guy's not even fed, and he's just completely blasting through the team. He's not even building right, and he's completely blasting through our team. But so we're gonna take Baron, because why not? You know, no, it's just kind of just the final push at this point. We have Baron. We know we can win team fights as long as we make sure that we get grievous wounds on Swain. And yeah, at this point the game's kind of cinched. We get Bard here, which is really good. And I still have my ultimate. I have exhaust. I have flash. I have everything I need to make a play, and it's gonna be game. So. If you play support in ranked for whatever reason, if you're crazy, I highly suggest you play Zyra. She's super overpowered right now. 12-18-0 on masteries, taking Thunderlords for your keystone, getting a lot of magic pen in your runes. And skill order, I didn't really talk about this, but you should do QWE, maxing E. You want to max E so that way you get more roots. You can also take E second for laning, but I highly suggest that you don't do that, as you're not really gonna have a lot of seeds to really capitalize on any roots that you So you kind of just want to get W second so that we can get more zoning. So, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.